Hello, Sagittarius. This is your October 2018 astrology forecast. Do you have some plans for Halloween? Going to any costume parties, any office parties, or anything like that? Well, let's see what's going on for you this month. Also, I am teaching an astrology class in January. It's a 3-month course, okay? Just visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Click on the astrology classes link, and you can register right there for the class. The only thing, the only requirement is that you get some type of ephemeris book. This book is called The American Ephemeris from 1950 through the year 2050 at midnight. Trans-century edition, and is written by Neil F. Nicholson and Rick Pottinger, or it might be Rick Pottinger. Anyway, we are using an ephemeris book because we are not going to use the internet too much to cast any charts in this class. It's very easy to just input your date and press enter, and your chart pops up on the screen. But I'm from the school of thought that you need to handwrite it. You need to place the planets in the chart yourself and see why you're placing them um, in that position, and how it relates, how the planets, signs, houses all relate to one another. Okay. Once you're finished with this class, it's fine to hop on the internet or use software to cast charts because it does make it easier. But in a beginner's class, I'm from the school of thought that you need to handwrite your chart. Okay, so we will be handwriting your chart in this class. Now, if you register before December 15th, you will receive a $50 discount. It is $130 before December 15th. After December 15th, it will be $180. So I look forward to seeing you in class. Now, let's get on with your horoscope for this month. Okay, this month there's going to be a concentration of planets in your area of life that deals with your secrets and your spirituality, your places of isolation, manifesting your dreams. At some point this month, we're going to have 4 planets in Scorpio at the same time. We're going to have Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, and the Sun in Scorpio all at the same time. And this Scorpio is in your house that deals with, I'm sorry, it's in your house 12, okay, that deals with secrets and spirituality, among other things. So let's look at some dates. Okay, on October 10th, we have Mercury in an opposition to Uranus, okay? When planets are in opposition, it just means that they're directly across from one another. So you have Mercury in Scorpio in house 12, and what's directly across from house 12? House 6, okay? House 6 is dealing with your health and your vitality, your daily routine. Okay, now the energy of Mercury in opposition to Uranus is that you will be impatient with your daily routine. You will be communicating in a blunt fashion. Now, one good thing about this transit is that your mental processing will be so fast during this time. Okay, let's look at some other dates. October 10th through the 12th. We do have a square. Now remember, when you see these dates, you can start feeling the energy from these aspects a few days before it happens or a few days after the exact date. So the energy of Venus in a square to Mars, you basically have feminine energy versus masculine energy on this one. So that's why if you are dating, it's not a really good time to begin a relationship, because you will feel a little bit off balance. During this time, you might tend to lean too much towards your masculine side or too much towards your feminine side. So you might feel a little bit off balance during this time. And if you are in an existing relationship, this aspect tends to cause tension in the relationship. Okay, you have Mars in Aquarius in your area of life dealing with your communications. So even the way you communicate, it might be too masculine, it might be, not masculine enough, things of that nature. Now let's look at October 11th. October 11th, we have a square. We have the sun in a square to Pluto. Okay, the sun in Libra is going to be in your area of life dealing with your friendships. And then Pluto in Capricorn is in your area of life dealing with your finances. This is a time where you will not want any type of boundaries put on your finances or your friendships. Okay. Um, this is also a great time to let go of any feelings surrounding your finances and your friendships that are not serving you. This is a great purging aspect. The Sun square Pluto, this is a great purging aspect. Okay. Now, on October 15th, we have a nice conjunction. We have Mercury in a conjunction to Venus. This is an aspect that will help you to communicate feelings of love. Okay. So that's something to look forward to. On October 19th, we have another square. We have Mercury in a square to Mars. This can be a difficult aspect, okay? You will find around this time people will be a little bit irritable, maybe even confrontational. You'll see more accidents happen around this time. Mars in Aquarius for you is in your area of life dealing with your communications. So you might definitely hear someone communicating in a very irritable way, like, kind of snippy. So just watch out for that around the 19th. Also on the 19th, we have an aspect that is great for grasping abstract ideas. We have Mercury in a trine to Neptune, okay? Neptune in Pisces is in your area of life dealing with your home and your family life, okay? You might also around this time have an interest in mystical topics. And Mercury in Scorpio in your 12th house dealing with spirituality, yes, you might really be interested in mystical topics around this time. Now, on October 23rd, we have another opposition. We have the sun in an opposition to Uranus. This can cause upsets, disruptions, some type of surprises. Okay? So for you, that's house 12 versus house 6, dealing with your health, your daily routine, also dealing with your spirituality. Now, on October 26th, we have the sun in a conjunction to Venus. This is a great aspect, guys. Under this aspect, you will feel more attractive, you will be more assertive, and you will also be more social. So this is a great aspect for you. This is a great time to go on to have a party or go to a party. Let's see, when is October 26th? What date does that fall on? Okay, because Sagittarius might want to be out and about around that time. Oh, it's a Friday. Wow. October 26th is a Friday. This is a great time for all you Sagittariuses to be somewhere at a party because you're going to feel attractive, you're going to be social, and if you're single, you'll be assertive. So I mean, this is really great. Well, even if you're not single, you'll still be assertive, but this is a great time for you. Let's keep going on. We have on October 30th, we have Venus in an opposition to Uranus. This is a butt head aspect, okay? You're going to be butting heads. Okay, you'll be butting heads between your health, your daily routine, and your secrets, I'm sorry, not your secrets. This is Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, between your spirituality, your secrets, and your health and your daily routine. So watch out for that. Now, also, I want to talk about Venus being retrograde this month. When Venus is retrograde, it is not a good time to invest. Okay. It can cause sexual attention. It does increase your need for creative expression. So that's good. Another thing Venus in retrograde has a tendency to do is to bring back old lovers. For some of you, that is bad news. For others of you, you are looking forward to seeing that person again. Okay. Now, this retrograde does help you to love yourself more. And what's really great about this retrograde, guys, if you are looking to meet someone, if you happen to meet someone around this time, this person is going to feel like the love of your life. They are going to have you walking around skipping like you're on cloud nine, okay? So that's one really good thing about Venus retrograde. You tend to meet someone who they are what you are looking for, okay? Now, let's look at the new moon. The new moon is going to be in Libra on October 8th and is dealing with your friendships. So if you want to concentrate on anything at the new moon, you can concentrate on friendships, okay? I'm just going to pull a card for you to see what the angels' message is for you. All right, let's see. What is the message for Sagittarius around the new moon? Let's pull this one. It says, time to go. Isn't that so befitting for Sagittarius? Sagittarius likes to travel, okay? Sagittarius likes to travel. And you have the time to go card, Sagittarius. Okay, let's read about it. It says, the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So that's your message at the new moon. Let's look at the full moon. The full moon is going to be in Taurus on October 24th in your area of life, dealing with your health, your vitality, your daily routine. So if you have anything you need to release, especially any bad habits like smoking, overeating, things of that nature, over drinking, this is a good time to release those bad habits, okay, at the full moon. Okay, so that's everything I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a great month, and don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Until next month, enjoy your month.